Jai Shri Ram. My dear friends, I am Krupa Shankar here, your Gre Verbal Sevak. I attached the suffix Sevak in 2014 when our Prime Minister Modi went on to the ramparts of the Red Fort and declared, "मैं प्रधानमंत्री नहीं हूँ, मैं प्रधान सेवक हूँ." That day onwards, I call myself the Gre Verbal Sevak, and that has changed my attitude completely. Now you are actually looking at my collection of books. All the books that I have been reading, most of which I have completed, and the collection of dictionaries I have in order to become a good Gre verbal trainer. I'm sure as an aspiring Gre test taker, you would be keen to know what these books are all about. Well, here, this is my bag. I carry all the stuff and go wherever I'm invited. Now I'll give you some idea about all the books that I have. Now you see, this is the Oxymoronica. There is a word list there. Word Lovers Delight. The Oxford Reverse Dictionary. That's a very useful one. And the Oxford Collocations. This again is very, very useful, not only for Gre, for SAT, and even those who want to improve their English. So these are all various books on word power made easy, Norman Lewis. And this is a McGraw-Hill publication. These are all word power books. I picked up whatever word power books I could find anywhere and everywhere. Now if you see, this is a descriptionary. And these are words to rhyme with. Sports and Exercise Dictionary, Book of New Words, Kiersey Temperament Sorter. See, there are 300 essay topics in Gre, in which I remember there are a couple of them on self-knowledge. In fact, it goes like this. Self-knowledge is the most elusive, and it is often gained in solitude rather than through interaction with others. So when you have to write on self-knowledge, you need to know what is self-knowledge and how to acquire self-knowledge. And Kiersey Temperament Sorter. The word temperament means your habitual mood. So this is a very famous questionnaire which is used, an instrument used even in American schools. So this is a very useful one. So I read that too, and I have implemented that too in my classes. So Manhattan, you have Manhattan. You see, Manhattan Review, they have published so many books. I bought all of them. These are 30 Days to a More Powerful Vocabulary, Wilfred Funk. And I also brought this American history PDF I made, and there's a word list. And here you are McGraw-Hill publications. These are foreign words and phrases. Test your word power, Jerome Agel. Dictionary of difficult words, dictionary of phrase and fable. Barron's Essential Words for the Dictionary. There's also this was my first dictionary which I bought in the year 2000, the Random House Dictionary, which costed me 2000. It's an awesome dictionary. The first dictionary of cultural literacy. There are so many topics, reading comprehension, passages on culture. So I also bought some Telugu dictionaries because then I'll improve my Telugu too in order to use bilingual in my class, in order to explain words to my Telugu students, right? And a dictionary, so many dictionaries you see are essential. So this is a game on idioms. A lot of idioms turn up. And then you have this book, Patriots A to Z of America. This I picked up in America. This is a wonderful book because most of the passages cover lots of history and all that. Oxford Dictionary of Philosophy, World Word Bank. And then you have this Reverse Dictionary. That's an awesome dictionary. Oxford Reverse Dictionary. I strongly recommend that you buy one for yourself. Oxford Journalism, and then Law Dictionary, a Moral Lexicon, Dictionary of confusable words, you see. And there's again a vocabulary book, Instant Vocabulary, Random House Word Menu, another one of my favorites. The cover was torn, so I had to redo it. Instant Vocabulary by Ida Erich. These are all wonderful books. This is Grockett, 1600 Practice Test Questions, McGraw-Hill. And then this is Vibrant Publishers, USA. And then you have this famous Norman Lewis, Word Power Made Easy. Of course, this book is not so very useful today, ever since the Gre changed. But the word list at the end is pretty good. And the exercises are also very good. Improve your word power by Bloomsbury. Oxford collocations. This is Barron's test. And then you have Barron's again, GRE Verbal Workbook. This is an awesome book I picked up in New Jersey. Barron's 1100 words you need to know. And I train my students on these words too. And then you have this word power made easy, quick, and Oxford English idioms. And you can take a look at some of my other dictionaries on education, psychology. All About Words is also very popular. All About Words by Nuremberg and Rosenblum. It's a pretty old one. Roget's Thesaurus, the Book of Similes, Dictionary of Anthropology, idioms, difficult words, and so on and so forth. I bought a lot of stuff. It's awesome, you see. This is a wonderful language. Picking up words, books for men, because RC passages are drawn from various books. So I thought we must read these too. Cultures of the World, Visual Dictionary, the Dictionary of Political Thought. This is another copy of that All About Words. And then must read books, Dictionary of Wars. Then you have some more how to build a better vocabulary. This is another good book. I finished it. Then I thought, yes, why not basketball? Because the Americans play a lot of basketball. So we need to work on that too. If you really want to do well in anything in life, I think you have to go the whole 9 yards. That's an idiom. Oxford Word Power. You have Peterson's GRA. And I picked up a copy of the Constitution of United States and the American government passages, reading comprehension passages and vocabulary. Many words from the Declaration of Independence. That's an important charter of America, right? So you have Peterson's. I have Peterson's. I've gone through Kaplan, all the books that are published. I've finished reading them. Then you have the Princeton Review, and then Oxymoronica. This oxymorons, as you know, are wonderful phrases which are two opposites put together to enhance the impact of the word used. So this is my reasonably small or rather big collection, and I just want you to understand what it takes to be a good student, to get a high score, and more so what it takes to be a good verbal trainer. Don't you think this is awesome? Don't waste your time going here and there. Contact me. I'm your best GRE verbal trainer. Jai Shri Ram.